So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Spain have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to pass it through. That was good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafinha gets rid without sophistication. Shot could be on. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Dani, and he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Dani Olmo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
De Jong. And here's Pedri. Oh, straight chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neatly clipped into space. Tries a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Balde. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi is in a really good position now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Spain. Number 8, Messi. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number
And the action
13,
is back on the way.
Xavi Simons.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance for a shot! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's a throw. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a... He's having a shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's made its way to him. Some resolute defending there. Yamal, played out to the right. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's been close, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Xavi Simons. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's De Jong. Dani Olmo. Now it's Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him. And it's Olmo. Cleared without complication. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played back in. Pedri! Brilliant from Pedri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Rafinha. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Guardiola going full tilt down the left. Now it's Rafinha. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves.